Hello everybody, SpiritGaming here, and in this video guys we will be taking a look at what are the best Draconics for the Soul Dancer class. I will be talking about Orange Draconics and Yellow Draconics. Orange Draconics, I'm like 90% sure these are the best, but however for the Yellow Draconics I'm not so sure because there's literally no information and I don't have the diamonds to test that out. So there are a few Draconics that might be good, but I can't even test them out to see how good they are when it comes to the yellow ones. However, for the orange Draconics, there is way more information and way more ways to test it out and way more ways to know if they're good or bad. So before we start, subscribe to this channel for more daily dry orange content. I try to either post a video or stream every single day. I'm trying to get a schedule right now, but it's kind of hard to get a schedule. So yeah, subscribe for more daily dry orange content. And without any further ado, let's jump straight into the orange draconics. So first, I have let me get it to this screen. I have basically this right here. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Orange Draconics, these are the best ones for me. So Fatal Strike or Starfall. For the head, we have Blessing of Ice. For the clothes, we have Unbreakable Will, which is awesome in combination with Wind Tamer. This Orange Draconic is one of the best when it comes in combination with Wind Tamer. I will be talking about that later. For the gloves, you want either a Hella Smile or Advanced Luck. Of course, Advanced Luck is way too RNG focused. For the pants, you want Lift Restriction, and boots, you want Wind Tamer or Nose for Danger, although I will recommend Wind Tamer even more. For the necklace, you want Kill Shot and ring Whispers of the Ancient God. Let's just look at those right here. I think that will be even better. So for the weapon, we said we want Starfall or Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike is very good because every 30 seconds you will basically hit a crit, okay? It might not do the most damage, especially if you auto-attack, but it might do a lot of damage. So that is why I would actually say that Starfall is gonna be better in this case, although let's say you cannot even get this from merging. So if you get Fatal Strike from merging, sure, use it, why not? But if you don't, wait for Starfall, I guess, or you don't even need to buy this, like maybe get a drop from it. For the head, there's literally no good orange draconics for any class, like literally. I guess Assassin Principle is kinda okay for assassins, but for other classes not so much. I mean, even for this class is okay but you have to run for like 5 seconds, which, I mean, I don't know how good it is, although yeah, against Blade Masters, let's say, you will probably run this amount of time, but as I said, I feel like that Blessing of Ice is gonna be better, although Assassin Principle is okay as well. For the clothes, for the clothes we have Unbreakable Will. Now, guys, what I want you to understand is why this right here, this Draconics is super awesome and is the best for the clothes, especially for this class right here. So, and especially with the combination with Wind Tamer. So, super armor duration for dodge, bounce back, and area evasion is increased by 2 seconds. And what Wind Tamer does is endurance consumed by dodge and dash is lower by 20%. And on top of that, this class has this deep talent and this deep talent, which we will lock at a level 100. Right now, without this right here, without this deep talent, we can't really have super armor 24/7. Although we can get close to it with this right here, which is drive time expansion, increase endurance recovery for 12 seconds, which is and it's 80%, so it's basically a lot. And when you have a combination with this, the level 100 talent, and also Unbreakable Will with Wind Tamer, you basically will have 24/7 super armor with this class as well. Although you will have to time it, of course, so it's gonna be way harder to play. But anyways, even if you don't have Wind Tamer, this one is a very good draconic for this class especially. The other ones, I would say Master's Craft is okay, and Blessing of Fire is also awesome because the worst classes to face with, as every other class is like Fighter and Blade Master at the moment. So having a large amount of defense against them is okay, it is fine. So Blessing of Fire or Unbreakable Will, I will say Unbreakable Will is even better. For the glass, now of course we have Hella Smile. This one is basically the best, probably yeah, the best orange damaging draconic in the game right now. While Advanced Luck is your choice if you want to take it. It does work sometimes, I guess, but as far as we know, it's completely RNG, so you might even waste 5,000 diamonds on it and lose out on those, although you can get even more out of it. So, I mean, I don't know. It's your choice if you want to get it or not. For the pants, we actually have lifter restriction, which I haven't really focused on a lot on any other class, but this class, even if your damage get reduced by 5% for 50 seconds, you will most likely yeah, because this class doesn't really have a big combo when it comes to damaging abilities. You basically have 4 damaging abilities, and the only combo you can do with those is this right here, okay? So that is not the best skill combo. You don't really have that big of skill combos. So, and you basically attack only with, most of the time you attack with this skill right here, because it has such a low cooldown, and that means that the actual 15% damage increase you get is very good from lift restriction. So for pants, I recommend lift restriction a lot. For the boots, Wind Tamer, or you can have Nose for Danger, which is also an awesome draconic. You get a lot of speed from it. For the necklace, now we have for the necklace we have Heal Shot. This is basically the best for every single range class that you have when it comes to the necklace. This is good. This is okay, I guess, but you don't really need that survivability, while you will want Kill Shot definitely for that damage. It does give you a lot of damage, and especially as a Soul Dancer, you will run a lot. Like, you get a lot of movement speed boosts, so this right here is perfect. For Ring, of course, we have Whispers of the Ancient God, and that's about it. This is the single best orange draconic in the game. Especially if you don't have this unlocked yet, this EX right here, which is Vortex level 3, where you get this right here, the 15% cooldown reduction, cooldown speed, I guess. This is gonna be awesome if you don't have it, especially. But even if you do have it, like, you will get 2 points on Vortex, which means, let's say you are at level 3, you would go to level 5, and this is what the skill will do, of course. For this class, you most of the time you want to use Vortex, especially. But yeah, the Whispers of the Ancient God is definitely the best Draconic in the whole game. Orange Draconic in the whole game, of course. Okay, so that's about it for the Orange Draconics. Now we'll be talking about the Yellow Draconics, okay? And as I said, I'm not 100% sure at all if these are the best ones, but for as far as I have seen, these are pretty good ones, okay? So for the weapon, we have Hela's Sai, chance when attacking to increase magic damage by 20%, of course, awesome, perfect. You want your magic damage increased. Then we have, for the head, we have Royal Covenant, right? Where is that? Yep, here. He has chance to gain 1 to 4 buffs when dealing damage. So all of these buffs right here you have, all of them benefit you, which is super awesome. So every single one of these buffs benefits you. Same goes for the ultimate ability on Mingzilu, right? And then we also have I think this one right here, which is also awesome. So even the magic damage, you can increase it from here. Although this one is very good because, yeah, you will only lose a lot of damage if you get this two right here, I think. The AP% rate and the deal damage rate. So both of the Royal Covenant and the Verdundi's Enlightenment is very good. Now, one more thing for this Dark Knight, let's say, as you can see, there are combinations between Yellow Draconics. I can't really tell you much about them. I have seen a bunch of them when they're combinations, but as far as I know, the only like really good combination is on the necklace and on the ring, which we will talk about later. So for the clothes, we have oops. Well, okay, I did that. For the clothes, we have this right here, Apostle of Flames. When dealing damage, there's a chance of increased character hit percent by 10% and damage by 5%, which is awesome, as well as fire stat resistance by 50%. Of course, as I said, fire resistance is one of the better defensive stats in the game at the moment, because the best PvPers are both using fire damage. Godly King is kinda okay, you know, it's not the worst one, but it's a defensive stat. You do deal this amount of damage, but it is mostly a defensive stat. So if you want defensives, go with Godly King. If you want a bit more damage, go with Apostle of Flames. For the gloves, we have Urd's Directions. Chance when attacking to increase magic damage by 20%, of course. And as I said, guys, I don't know if these right here stack, like the 20% from head, weapon, and gloves, let's say. I don't know if they stack, so I can't really tell you. That is why I am not definitely not sure how good these are in a combination with each other. So yeah, keep that in mind. Um, Next we have True Luck. True Luck, of course, is RNG based again, but I feel like you will probably get the worst at some point from this. Like the the icon itself is so good that I think from the icon you will get something good. I'm not sure again, guys. As I said, this is completely RNG. You might not even get anything from it. All the others I have seen, but yeah, as you can see, Dark Knight, maybe in a combination with the other Dark Knight, is good. Um, for the pants, we have Familiar of Hurricane. It basically steals 6% crit from your target and raising your own wind element resistance by 50%. The stealing is awesome. The stealing 6% from someone is awesome, especially against someone that has paid a lot in the game. 6% is quite the amount. So yeah, the Hermit of History was good. You can have a combination with this one as well. But for the most part, Familiar of Hurricane is the better one. For the boots, now we have Wind Tamer for the Orange Drac. I feel like this is gonna be the best on the boots, even from the Yellow Draconics at the moment. As of the time I'm recording this video, I feel like this is gonna be better. Of course, we still don't know what this promotion thing is. If we get to, I 100% don't know what this promotion is. But if it's something way better than Wind Tamer, sure, use it. If not, then Endless Thirst. Yeah, I mean, if not, Wind Tamer is gonna be better. Although from all of these Boots Draconics, Endless Thirst is gonna be the best. Okay, the other ones are basically defensive ones. Of course, this one increase 8% AP and movement speed, which is awesome. Of course, you will get a lot of work from this as well. You get a lot of movement speed and a bit of damage as well. Although, as I said, Wind Tamer, 20% reduced in endurance consumed is awesome. But Endless Thirst, if you can promote this to give you even more cooldown reduction, it's gonna be awesome, of course. Now for the necklace, we have Sigh of the Underworld. When attacking, there's a chance to increase crit damage by 20%, which is amazing stat, one of the best stats in the game, probably if not the best stat in the game. And then Nighthold's Fury, of course, but probably a handful of people can get this. Okay, only spammers can get it, and that's about it. The Twins Wow Light. Now this is what I was talking about. In a combination with the rings Dark Wow. What was it? Dark Knight. No, the Twins Vow Darkness. Those two in a combinations are great. But if you don't have the combination of those, Side of the Underworld is gonna be good. And also, I think Fine Weakness was okay, but then you have Ancient Tyrant, which demolishes every single other, I guess, Draconic in the game. Even for early, especially for early in the game, this Draconic right here is basically one of the best Draconics in the game, especially for the game, as I said. Then we have the Twins Vow Darkness, which is again an awesome uh, combination with the Twins Vow Light. So yeah, it's basically your choice, guys, on what you choose. I think these are all of the ones that I let's see here. Yeah, these are the ones that I that I basically okay, yeah, I think I have made a mistake here, and it should be okay. No, it's fine. Let's see cursed speech. I guess I didn't really notice that one. So let's see. I think it was yeah. Attacks have a chance to cast descending darkness. AP% increase for 20%, which is awesome. And I guess when you have combination of Dark Knights, which there are I think 4 Dark Knights, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a pretty good Draconic as well. That's probably why I put it in the list. So yeah, thank you all guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and if you found this video helpful, of course. Subscribe for more daily Dragon Raja content. I try to do daily Dragon Raja content, whether it be a video or a stream every single day. And yeah, that's about it guys. Thank you all so much for watching and bye bye.